Final Fantasy III brought us the job system. Mega Man 3 brought us rush, sliding, and all those Doc robot shenanigans. Mario 3, well, if I were to list all the innovations in Mario 3, I'd be here all day and all of the night. You can pound out kind of a samey sequel, but if you're going to go to the well a third time, you better have something up your sleeve. Wagyan Land 3 had to improve its game, and actually managed to do so rather reasonably. Stages look better, the soundtrack is significantly more robust, and there's a greater diversity of gameplay. There's even a weird gravity alteration stage a la Mega Man 5. Talk about ahead of its time. But it's worth mentioning that Mega Man 5 predates this game by 1 day. Seriously. It's got all the hallmarks of a Wagyan Land game: cute platforming action, weird boss fights, and mechanical dinosaur things. Difference is, this time it's not the Wagyan's homeworld that's threatened, rather it's the outer space cousins of the Wagyans, the Hisopiso things. I can't tell if that's supposed to be a rabbit or a bird. It's got ears and a beak. I don't even know. Point is, they're in a panic because their homeworld space station mabob is overrun with nasty things, up to and including slimes, and since you've got a track record of dealing with this kind of crap, it's up to you to bust some heads with your shouting and whatnot. And so begins a new adventure with very similar gameplay, only more interesting this time. Auto-scrolling sections and altered levels of gravity and jump strength and vertical chase sections, and then some huge praying mantis thing shows up and makes you find numbers really fast, as is standard for this firm. The usual word chain and concentration and number search challenges make a return, and while some of the pictures are new, the idea is much the same. That said, it's not completely without innovation. These boss fights can now be extricated from the game itself and played as a two-player head-to-head challenge. There's also a few ideas imported from the Super Famicom version, like a password feature, as transmitted to you after each stage by some member of the Hisopiso race, and a second difficulty level that translates effectively to God Course. And that's fairly accurate. The number of enemies in any given stage is tripled, the number of power-ups is halved, and the boss fights go back to Wagyan 1 levels of brutality. Namco went back to the well a third time, well, fourth, since Super Wagyan Land predates this last Famicom entry by a year, and managed to create a respectable successor to their 16-bit offering back in 8-bit land. And there's still plenty more water in there. You just need a bucket or something. Maybe Felicity in Worcestershire in the UK can lend you one. She seems to have hooked us right up, after all.